Jatiya Party to introduce provincial system he voted its power, hopes to reform country's existing election process. A group has called for non-cooperation movements. Is Ubaidul Qadir winning the election? Awami League will be the power for the next 5 years. Prime Minister addresses public meeting of 5 districts virtually. Candidates are busy campaigning. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to myTV News. I'm Farhan Ismail with the news of today. Watching headlines, now the details. Jatiya Party, the main opposition party in the parliament, on Thursday announced a 24-point election manifesto including the introduction of a provincial system in the country if the party is voted to power in the 12 parliamentary elections stated for January 7. Party Secretary General Mujibul Haq Churnu announced the election manifesto at the party's Barney office today. The manifesto also includes a reform to the country's existing election process, introduction of a full-fledged Upachel administration, ensuring good governance and judicial independence, dividing the country into 8 provinces and bicameral parliament. The party also promised to ensure employment opportunities for youths, expansion of health services and reformation in the education system, and to take stern action against corruption. Fugitive Party has started a non-cooperation movement against the General Secretary of Awami League, Ubaidul Qadir. He said that the people will start rioting against BNP. He said this at Awami League President's office in Dhammondu today. Ubaidul Qadir also commented that the people do not like remote control leaders of give instruction for sabotage from the banks of the Thames. Prime Minister and Awami League President Sheikh Hasina have addressed public meetings in 5 districts today as a part of the election campaign on the occasion of the 12th National Assembly election. The Premier joined these public meetings virtually from Awami League building in Tejgaon of the capital today. Sheikh Hasina has addressed election rallies in Panchgarh and Lalmonirhat districts of Rangpur Division, Natur and Pabna districts of Rajshahi Division, and Khagrachari district of Chittagong. On the occasion of the upcoming 12th National Assembly election, the Election Commission is holding a discussion meeting with the law enforcement and field administration officials. Dhaka Divisional Commissioner and Returning Officer Sabirul Islam is presiding over the meeting. Chief Election Commissioner Kazi Habibul Awal, Election Commissioner Mohammad Alamgir, Election Commission Secretary Jahangir Alam were among the chief guests. DIG of Dhaka Range, Deputy Commissioner of Dhaka Region and senior law enforcement officials are also present. The 12th National Assembly election will be competitive as there are more candidates, says Election Commissioner Mohammad Anisur Rahman. They will send the report by January 31st, communicating with the returning officer and assistant returning officer. Accordingly, the ballot papers will be sent through adequate security on the day before the polls. Before the special meeting of the law and the order forces in Hobbyganj at noon, he spoke in a response to various questions of the journalists. He at this time, the Division DIG Shamizan Shafir Rahman, Hobbyganj District Returning Officer and Deputy Commissioner Devi Chand, Superintendent of Police Muhammad Akhtar Hossain and senior officials of the administration were present. US congressmen triple the wages of their own country's workers. They should talk about the wages of foreign workers, says Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen. He said this in a response to a question from journalists during a public meeting in the Shirin area of Hazrat Shah Jalal radiallahu ta'ala today. The Foreign Minister said Awami League wants a conflict-free election and wants to show ideals. He called on everyone to come to the polling station and vote for their favorite candidate in the next January 7 election. Panchgarh has been shivering with a mild cold for the 4 days. In Panchgarh, the day temperature is normal, but the severe cold starts before evening. Low-income people are facing trouble and are fighting the winter by a burning straw. The minimum temperature recorded at 9.6 degrees Celsius at the meteorological office in Panchgarh, Tetule at 9 am today. Russell Shaw, officials of Panchgarh Tetule Meteorological Office, say that a moderate cold current may flow towards the end of the next December. The number of cold patients is increasing in hospital due to severe cold. Thanks for being with us. Join us Mytv News on YouTube/mytvbd News. To watch all our programs, YouTube/mytv Bangla, Facebook/mytv Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast 7:30 p.m. Stay connected and Allah Hafiz.